What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are working on the latest project, which is a 2010 GMC Sierra LMM Duramax. This is the motor from the white truck that you guys saw. We did doors on and a couple maintenance things. Well, the truck is too far gone. I spent probably a week trying to clean the frame, and then I realized it was just not worth it. So I picked this up. This one has an unknown issue, which my diesel mechanic is behind the camera, and we don't know if it's an actual knock or what it is, but the goal was to swap this powertrain, which we knew was in working order without an issue, into this truck, which has a good frame and is relatively better looking. Relatively, it's not perfect. Let me show you around the truck real quick. So the difference between this one and my Chevy, this one is not deleted or tuned or anything. It's a stock engine. I would start it up, but there's a mess of diesel from it leaking.
Don't say deleted. Say fat free.
Got it. This one is fat free or weight reduced, as my Chevy's weight reduced or fat free, as some like to call it. This one is bone stock. Still has everything from DPF, EGR, everything's intact. But it has one major issue, and that's that it knocks. At least we think it's a knock. It's hard to tell because at times it won't do it at all, but it also does have a pretty severe
fuel leak.
Yeah, so if you look at the ground where we moved this, probably a collective 200 feet today.
I was gonna say she's still dripping right now.
So, which, you know, that's not the end of the world because the other truck has brand new fuel lines, so I'll just swap them over. However, me and cousin Jerry just figured out that we want to know what is actually wrong with the truck because we can't tell.
Do you want to turn it on so they can at least hear it?
Yeah, let's give it a... Let's give it a gander.
So I could also record the fuel leak over there too?
Ready?
You see, so right now I actually really didn't do it.
Like you could heard it under load a little bit, but then again it just sounds like a stock diesel truck, which has me wondering, could it be a clogged DPF filter? I don't know what these things sound like when they have all these issues.
Oh, watch out, let me get this real quick. Let me get that rainfall. Rain falling.
But now we come around here and you see the gooseneck bracket is rusted, but the frame is intact, which is, if you guys haven't seen my other truck, this is night and day difference. This literally has.
I was gonna say, let's take a walk outside. She's not that far.
Yeah, no, let's actually show. And you're gonna see this is after I spent a week, possibly more. Let me make sure. So this is the donor truck, and then let's just show the best area of the frame, which would be this.
Let's show them the gooseneck. The gooseneck it's nothing like the gooseneck.
I already removed this one. This one doesn't look that bad. However, I started to see, like, you know, when like it's almost like the metal was so rusted that the moisture was trapped inside of it. So whenever it would breathe, it was just coming out rust again. So
whenever it would rain, you mean?
No, the thing had a mind of its own. Yeah. They come over here, you see, no rust. No rust. And then over here.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get this off because it sits behind the fuel tank.
Yeah.
But this is after I spent hours and hours, countless hours actually working on this thing. It was crazy. You can see just by the condition of this. The other one is mint compared to this one. Or as we like to say, B20 mint. And if you don't know that reference, go on B20btech.com. And then this truck had its obvious
body rust.
It would have basically needed to be recabbed, no matter how you split it. And with the frame being so shot, it just wasn't. See, this
weight reduction.
This weight reduction is everywhere, but it was weight reduced too. So it's both aesthetically and mechanically weight reduced. But other than that, the truck drove fine. We drove it. We took it on a couple longer trips. Went to York, PA. It has vibrations from everywhere, but that's because we knew It's missing one of the rear shocks. So even when the thing doesn't articulate anymore. One wheel it has support, the other one just hops. And I didn't want to invest the probably $2,500 it would have cost me to fix this. Other than that, we're gonna get pretty much, so the black truck, I'll show you guys a little better once we get back inside. It's the same trim. Only thing I don't have is a sliding rear window, which, be honest, in the year that I've owned this thing, it's been almost a year to date since I bought this truck. I probably opened this window 3 times. So I don't really care for it. And then
the bed.
The bed, this is a newer bed. Doesn't really go well. However, the 2020 beds do, but I'll try to find one of those.
No, this has a longer bed, longer wheelbase.
This is an 8-foot bed. Now I'm going down to a 6.6, which is I don't even know if I like aesthetically how it looks, but it's gonna do the trick. Other than that, it's the same truck. Just this one's 4 years newer, 3 years newer, and has a lot less rust. Like a lot. And a lot less miles. That one only has 190. This one has 300. All right.
So in the previous video, Kervis was explaining the knock situation.
Yeah.
And I told him, let's drop the oil filter to see what it's gonna tell us, and it didn't tell us absolutely nothing good. As you can see right at the bottom, that flakiness right there, you want to see that on your paint job. You don't want to see that in oil. So back to the engine swap.
Yep. So in the next video, you guys are gonna actually see us strip this one apart. Now, we already did this. We wanted to know what we were getting into, hence how we got this out. Now I just found out, I was hopeful as to being able to use the turbo from this truck. Now I'm back to the drawing board on that, but we got one engine out of the white truck, and then now in the next video, we're gonna be pulling the motor out of this, and that's pretty much it. Nothing left but to do it. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna be disassembling this truck completely and hopefully having that motor in, and we'll go from there. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.